A Rockcastle County woman escapes a fire that destroyed her home and everything in it.
President Obama delivers his State of the Union address tonight. I'm Mark out on Capitol Hill with a preview of the president's first speech to a Republican-controlled Congress.
A lot of sunshine again today, and it feels fantastic outside. This is your last day in the 50s, and then we drop off from here on out. I'll show you the latest forecast coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News. I'm Barbara Bailey.
And I'm Bill Bryant. Here's what's happening at noon. We are tracking a major story out of Cincinnati where there is a big traffic impact and all around that city after an overnight overpass collapse. It happened in the Camp Washington neighborhood just north of downtown Cincinnati. The roads around the overpass are closed and are expected to remain that way for several days.
Now, the catastrophic collapse injured one man and killed another man, who we've learned is from Kentucky. WKYT's Mark Barber is at the live desk now with the very latest on the investigation. It's our top story at noon. Mark?
Good afternoon, Bill and Barbara. Officials say Brandon Carl, a man from Bracken County, Kentucky, was crushed to death when the overpass collapsed onto I-75. Crews say he was trapped in the rubble after hundreds of tons of metal, concrete, and machinery crashed down onto the southbound lanes of the interstate. It took crews about 4 hours to dig his body out of the rubble. Investigators are still trying to figure out what caused the Hobble Street overpass to collapse. City leaders say construction crews were working to take down the overpass around 10:30 last night when something went terribly wrong and the overpass collapsed. The police chief tells us a tractor trailer was driving under the overpass when rubble started falling. Crews say amazingly, the driver wasn't seriously hurt.
There's been loss of life of one person. We don't believe that there is any other additional loss of life, and our teams are here surveying the situation, conducting the necessary investigations. We will work with the State Department of Transportation as this thing unfolds, but as of right now, loss of life is one incident.
The roads around the overpass are now closed as the cleanup continues. The closures are causing major traffic trouble for drivers. Cars are backing up on several highways in Cincinnati this afternoon. Crews say the roads near the overpass will be closed indefinitely. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. And city leaders are expected to speak at a news conference this hour. For the very latest, check our website, WKYT.com. Back here in Lexington, a driver was arrested overnight after a crash on I-75 in Lexington. The crash happened around midnight near the Newtown Pike exit. Police say a car slammed into the back of a utility trailer, causing it to go off the road and into a tree. No one was hurt.
The man charged in Lexington's latest murder will be facing a judge this afternoon. Matthew Donahue is accused of stabbing his boyfriend, Todd Schumacher, to death at a home on Lamont Drive on Sunday night. Investigators say Schumacher had multiple stab wounds and died in the home. Donahue will be arraigned at 1 o'clock this afternoon. A memorial fund set up by Schumacher's family to help with funeral expenses has already exceeded its goal in less than 24 hours. Police are still trying to figure out exactly what happened this morning in a Lexington neighborhood. There was a large police scene at a home on Old Paris Road after a reported home invasion around 9 o'clock this morning. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at that scene where investigators are still trying to piece together exactly what happened. Hillary?
When we got here, there were several officers investigating inside a home here on Old Paris Road. We haven't been able to talk with police yet. Forensics investigators were here for a bit. Officers have cleared the scene, but we expect to be getting information from them shortly. Now, a neighbor told us it was some type of home invasion and robbery this morning around 9 o'clock. Again, we have not been able to confirm that with police. We will update you as soon as we get more information. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. Police do tell us that no one was injured in this incident. That much we know. All right, the search continues this midday for the man who attacked a woman during an overnight robbery in Lexington. Police say a woman was walking to her house on Ledgebrook Court off Heartland Parkway just after midnight this morning when a masked gunman came up to her, punched her in the face, and took her purse. The victim suffered some minor injuries.
A southern Kentucky home has been destroyed by fire. The fire broke out on Per Rigsby Road in Broadhead just before 9 this morning. The house was fully engulfed when firefighters arrived. Now, luckily, 2 people inside were able to get out safely. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Rockcastle County now with reaction from the devastated homeowner who was already dealing with some hard times. Phil?
Firefighters tell me that they knew when they got here 5 minutes after the initial call went out that the home was already a total loss, so their efforts were focused on trying to preserve the surrounding structures. The assistant fire chief says a propane tank exploded and there was a small grass fire. The chief says it was an older home and it went up very quickly. There's no word on a cause, but nothing suspicious is expected. The homeowner tells me she's not sure what she's going to do now.
You know, when you have something bad that happens, the only thing you want to do is go home, and now I don't have no home. All I wanted was to be able to have something for my girls.
4 different fire departments in Rockcastle County responded, all of them made up of volunteer firefighters. In Rockcastle County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. And no firefighters were hurt battling the flames. A Lextran bus was damaged in an overnight fire. It broke out just after 2 this morning at the Lextran bus garage on West Loudon Avenue. Firefighters say a driver started the bus, walked away, and then the back of the bus went up in flames. This caused about 75 gallons of diesel fuel to spill out. The fire department says a mechanical issue likely started the fire.
Well, it's a beautiful day here in the Bluegrass, no doubt about that. Temperatures are back up in the 50s, and we have a mixture of sunshine and clouds. A lot of sunshine right now. Enjoy that while it lasts. Cooler weather is going to make its way back into the forecast, but still, it's not that bad. Let's check in with WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris, live in our First Alert Weather Center with a look ahead. We're living right, you know?
Yeah, I think so. This is the 4th day in a row that we've seen temperatures above 50 degrees. This is a nice stretch. We haven't seen that for over 2 months. Last time we did that was early November, so we are living right. 51 degrees there in Lexington. Look, typically this time of year we're around 41, so we're already 10 degrees above average. Go toward the afternoon and we're going to add about 4 more degrees to that-ish. Look down south. That'll put us close to 60 in some locations. This is a really nice day. It's the best day in the forecast. There's no doubt about that. Up toward the north, we're still holding on to some 40s, so I think we'll finish off right around 50 degrees in the far northern zones. Clouds are starting to be on the increase, though, and you're going to see that trend going throughout the next couple of days. Go ahead and plan ahead this afternoon just to enjoy it. Pleasant. Extremely pleasant, 53 degrees. Like I said, some down south will be a little bit higher than that. And then as we go off into the evening, it's pretty decent weather. 46 isn't all that bad. Now, looking toward your Friday and Saturday, I just looked at the recent weather model runs, and now things are starting to come into a little better agreement than what I was looking at this morning. I'll explain what that means for you, maybe even some snow coming up in about 10 minutes.
We'll see you in a bit, and we thank you. Well, some video from a Kentucky elementary school is stirring up some talk today. A teacher caught on camera dragging a student down a hallway. Ashley Silas was fired from Brooks Elementary School in Bullitt County, but after a successful appeal, she's now back at work. According to the report, the 6-year-old student was being disruptive in the classroom, and she was taking him to the front office. The video shows her with one hand on the student and the other on her phone as she drags the child through a crowded hall. A week later, she was sent a termination letter, but a panel reinstated her, saying that Silas received inadequate training.
The thing that is so frustrating to us is, you know, in what world does a teacher have to be trained to not drag a small first grader 160 feet through the hallway?
Police are investigating the incident now to determine if criminal charges should be filed. Well, after several months of planning, a decades-old 2-story house will soon find a new location in a central Kentucky town.
Tonight at midnight, Center College in Danville is moving the home from North 5th Street in Danville to Walnut Street. School leaders say the house is being moved because the ground it's on now is not ideal. Utility companies, a tree moving service, and highway workers will all be part of the relocation. The home will be used for student housing at the college once renovation is complete this summer.
Well, President Obama getting ready to deliver his State of the Union address tonight.
Find out what's on his agenda for the coming year next on Kentucky's #1 Midday News.
Also ahead on WKYT, Tiger Woods loses a tooth while cheering girlfriend Lindsey Vohn's historic win in Italy. We'll explain coming up on WKYT News at noon.